nerves in the pit of my stomach before getting in the car to start a drive. I had been to over 1,000 live events. I've hosted hundreds of events. And I'm really grateful to have been in the virtual space for about 5 years. One thing I learned in the process of preparing for 2 live events with a client, someone I knew as a fellow introvert, who I trusted and respected, that nerves in the pit of my stomach before getting in the car to start a drive. They hit when I had a chance to buy a ticket for the event. Both times I knew I was going. This is an active client, active strategic alliance, active referral source, somebody I adore and cherish, and whose live events I used to volunteer for from a check-in table. And both times I volunteered for check-in. And I appreciated it because I knew behind the scenes, fellow introvert, we really understand what it's like to be sitting in your car with the pit of your stomach and your stomach doing flip-flops. It's a vibe thing. And I definitely tried to channel really good vibes from the moment that I clicked register, from the moment that I promised to volunteer, from the moment I said that I was going to show up. That showing up in 2 months ago on a day when our state had just reinitiated mask mandates. Before the mask mandates were put back in, I knew live that I was going to wear a mask, even with or without a mask mandate. Mel's choice, Mel's comfort. I knew during their summer event, it was outdoors. People didn't feel the need to wear masks. There wasn't a mask mandate in place. Beautiful day, exquisite venue, ducks, fountains, greenery at a winery and distillery. So some would say a happy high energy time and a celebration. But all of the check-in was outside, which really added a level of safety for people and a way and a place to interact for us to determine whether it was a red light, green light, or yellow light kind of day. Arriving early, and I appreciated it. I picked up a red dot. It meant I was glad to be there, but I really needed people to think before they approached me. What didn't seem consistent to people would be visible with Mel and the open doors and the great community and all are welcome and we're all safe and everything, but it was what was happening in Mel's head. And I realized that day the number of conversations that I had with people who were like, oh, she's got a red dot on. Can I not approach her? Oh, she's outdoors. I can't kiss her. I can't hug her. I can't see her face. In that world where we're having conversations and we're unable to do what we're doing now, which is look each other in the eye, I never would have thought about it, but I thought about mask, lipstick, all of those tools of the trade that we pack for networking survival kits. And as we're doing that in a business setting, it's a reminder to take a breath. We're not really sure we're ready. And this is from Mel, who always says, hey, are you ready to be visible? Are you ready to take a step? I have to ask myself that question or conversation. So underneath all those objectives of alignment and ignite and collaborate and inspire and eliminating isolation, ask yourself those questions first before you think of how to make them objectives, before you think of approaching others, family members, friends, strategic alliances. And I want to thank you. It's been a really complex blog I'm working on with images of the Addams family, because that's what those two networking events were like for me.